Look down. What do you see? Let me ask you another question while you're looking at your Nikes. How long have you had your clothes? How long has it been since you bought a new pair of shoes or a new outfit for yourself? I'm going to be a little pessimistic and assume less than a month. Now keep looking down, because you should be ashamed of yourself. Now let me tell you why. Sweatshops, deprivation to quality to the US, filling our landfills. All the reasons why we as a society need to stop buying clothes and think of the things that we wear as investments. No, not like the stock market. When I say investments, I mean putting our money into clothes that'll actually last us longer than a season. Not like your pair of Air Force Ones that get creased and stained within a few months. Or your comfort fit leggings with the crappy elastic that after leaving in the dryer for too long become your new pair of pill-covered, overstretched pajama pants. I'm talking about quality garments that will last you a lifetime. Garments made by people who are paid a livable wage and run by companies who have standards. Not companies like Nike, Levi, Hollister, Old Navy, all of your Target, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and gas station graphic tee garbage that were all made possible by Chinese sweatshop labor. 80% of all textile corporations in the United States manufacture their products overseas in other countries. The legality of slave labor is full of loopholes. Many corporations will say, these people can quit if they want. More often than not, these people have no other resource of income. A sweatshop is really the last resort for a job in China. And according to the New York Times, the relaxed labor laws of China also have the ability to ensnare children in their promise for a paycheck. Children have to lift heavy things and operate machinery that could injure them. And a lot of the time, sufficient break periods are not provided for these workers. And even when they aren't normally used, because in order to make quota, they have to take every minute they can, especially since their minimum wage is usually only between $3 and $10 an hour US equivalent. %79% of all textile products in the US are manufactured overseas. But why should we care? We should care not only because these people are suffering by the will of their employer, but by the hands of their overseas traders. We have been deprived quality in the US since 1979, ever since we started to depend on China for their cheap labor. That's not even 50 years. We need to stop supporting an industry that doesn't care about the wearer. Fast fashion has infiltrated our wardrobes and forced us to believe that it's okay for our clothes to go out of season every 3 months. Not only did they make us want to buy new clothes, they actually forced our hand. Because of the poor quality of sweatshop products, they fall apart very easily. We need to stop buying clothes, not only because of the arguable legitimacy of sweatshop slavery, or because we are deprived quality in the US because of our clothing addiction. But because Clothing continues to fill up our landfills. According to Edge Fashion Intelligence, 92 million tons of textile waste ends up in the US landfills every single year. It might sound crazy, but that's still only 5% of our entire landfills. And even if you recycle your clothes, only 15% of it actually ends up in the recycling centers. I don't know if you've thought about it, but each and every single one of us creates an average of 75 pounds of textile waste all on our own every single year. In order to stop this horrifying cycle, we need to stop buying clothes, not only for our own sake, but for the sake of other people. We need to stop supporting sweatshops. We need to stop depriving ourselves of quality in the US and denying our US citizens jobs in textile workforces. And we also need to stop filling our landfill with clothes that other people could come to use. Just stop.